Hey guys, Vet.EXE here, back with my fourth 5th gen Wi-Fi battle video for Pokemon Black and White. This is my third narrated video. My last one was a little bit of a music video, so here we go. This is against Briana00 from friendcodes.com. She had a pretty fun team. I decided to use one of my favorite teams. The only problem with it is I'm missing 2 Pokemon for it, and they're Dream World Pokemon. But anyway, she leads with a Politoed. She's fairly inexperienced, so she didn't have a Drizzletoad. So that was a pretty easy one-hit KO for my Jolteon there. I love my Boltstar. Here comes her Bagel, her Salamence, and I decided to switch out because Thunderbolt, even coming off specs, wouldn't do too much. Well, maybe it would, but I'd prefer to switch out anyway. I wanted to give everyone in my team a chance to be out there on the field this match. So I bring out Suicune. He takes the hit like a champ, because that's what he is. She goes for another Dragon Claw. I believe I Calm Mind. Yeah, Calm Mind. I think I go for like 1 or 2 boosts, and then shoot an Ice Beam at her, because that's pretty easy. I figured I didn't even need a boost in order to KO it with Ice Beam, but I decided to go for a couple boosts anyway, just in case. She goes for Fly, and I actually think I attack here after the first boost, now that I think about it. But since she's in the air, it misses, obviously. Got my lefties recovery going. Gotta love Suicune. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, for sure. So Fly does a decent amount of damage. It does a little more than Dragon Claw was doing. So that's an easy one-hit KO right there on her Bagel. Lefties again, getting me back some of my HP. And then she sends out a Lapras, and this was funny. Because I switched out expecting like Thunder or something, and I knew that Al Capone here could take it like a champ, but she was running Sheer Cold, which I didn't give her crap for, because even though it's a banned move, I didn't care, because I'm like, you know what, oh well, whatever, screw it. And it actually hits, so if it actually hits, she probably deserved that KO. But regardless, it was a one-hit KO move, illegal, but oh well, whatever. So I bring out the Undertaker, my Lucario. He's an SD Lucario, but there was really no reason at all for me to bother setting up and risking her actually landing with Sheer Cold again, so I just go for the close combat. Quick one-hit KO again. No need to really stat boost there at all. So the Undertaker takes a little bit of recoil damage from Life Orb. And she sends it to Charmander, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this battle's going to be pretty easy, but she actually managed to burn my Salamence with, yeah, I know, my Salamence has the best nickname ever. I do the best nicknames ever. She actually manages to burn him with Flamethrower, which I laughed at, so I'm like, wow, that's 2 big hacks things in this match, but oh well, I didn't trip about it. I'm like, there's no way it's going to KO Salamence anyway. So I basically just go for a couple of boosts. Go for a DD. But anyway, back to her using Charmander. I thought that was funny. I guess maybe she's just one of those people that prefers to use Pokemon that she likes, and she happens to think Charmander's really cute because he is really cute, and she would prefer to use that than either of his evolved forms. Which, you know what, that's fine. I hope she at least had, like, an Eviolite on it or something. I don't know, it really wouldn't do anything, but whatever. So I go for another Dragon Dance. And I believe I go for like a Brick Break or something on it. Yeah, and she goes for Slash. So, like I said, this is a very easy battle, but I wanted to put it up here because it was kind of fun. She was using a unique team. She was using a team that she really liked. She really liked all the Pokemon on it. And I was using my favorite team, so I do a fair amount of damage to her Dragonite with Brick Break because it crits, so that was my one bit of hacks, but it really didn't matter because my next attack was going to one-hit KO regardless, even with a burn. This is going to be a stab super effective Outrage on her Dragonite, which was just going to decimate it and really not give me any problems whatsoever. God, I love Salamence. I know all you Garchomp users and Haxorus users and stuff can try and argue that Salamence is inferior, and whatever. In your opinion, maybe he is, but I love him way more. Here comes her Flygon. I don't know if it was Scarfed or not. I didn't get the chance to find out, because Starscream one-hit KOs that as well. Like a boss. Because that's what he is. Now that I'm not locked into Outrage anymore and the confusion kicks in, I just switch out. There's really no need for me to have him out there at all. So I just take him out. She sends in her Charmander, which I believe was her last Pokemon. And so I switch in my last Pokemon, which is the only Pokemon I haven't thrown into the battle yet. And that's Firestar, my Victini. I love my Victini. He takes the Flamethrower like it's nothing. Dirt off the shoulder. Whatever. And then hits back with a Stab Psychic, and I believe that's a one-hit KO and ends the match. So like I said, very easy match. She was really inexperienced, but I told her, hey, if you lose, or even if you don't lose, you know, I'll help you out and breed you some Pokemon and stuff. But it was a fun match. Good game, Briana.
I have a dream of a scene between the green hills. Clouds pull away and the sunlight's revealed. People don't talk about keeping it real. It's understood that they actually will. An intoxicated and stimulated MC staring in the trees, paranoid, gone in the breeze. Watch them flee. Hip-hop heads take a walk with me, and what you'll see is a land where the sand's made of crushed up wax. And the sky beyond you is Krylon blue. And everybody speaks in a dialect of rhyme. MCs have left materialism behind them.